What's happening, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more Cyndi Lauper. Though this is a remix. Indeed, it's another one of the tunes from 12 Deadly Cyns that we hadn't already heard going through the prior material. And yeah, it's a remix of the remix of Girls Just Want to Have Fun, which is to say... Oh wait, I have the wrong folder out, I apologize. Here we go. Yeah, it's basically a remix of Hey Now, which is a remake and a notable sonic remix of Girls Just Want to Have Fun. And this is the Junior Vasquez remix, which is called Pop Goes the Dancehall. I enjoyed that very much. Okay, so first of all, the remix itself, or the remake, was done in a pop reggae style, and ultimately I'm very fond of different types of reggae, and dancehall is, one of those that I enjoy in particular. And yeah, so I very much enjoyed the remake, and it seemed like there was a lot of positive opinion. There were a couple who felt like, why bother, like, the first tune is perfection, so just, what are you doing? But a number of people felt, as I did, that it's a really fun remake, and it's cool to hear the lyrics and, the melody in a different sonic atmosphere, so I absolutely love it. Now, Pop Goes the Weasel, a famous, traditional song. Ultimately, it's a phrase that you hear in pop culture. So Pop Goes the Dancehall, it's very clever because it's playing off that, but it's also originally a synth pop tune that's been turned into a dancehall style reggae pop tune. So it makes me wonder if, given the name here, the Pop Goes the Dancehall, it's being pushed even more in that direction, even more reggae stylings and rhythms. Obviously, it could be something else, or it could just play off the fact that the remake is itself a dancehall pop version of originally like an 80s synth pop tune. So I don't know quite what to expect, and given what I've heard about Junior Vasquez and his work for Madonna, I would be, I suppose, in one respect, inclined to think it'll be a, four to the floor dance floor type of remix. But given that title, Pop Goes the Dancehall, I'm actually wondering if it'll just lean into those stylings even more heavily than the normal remake. So let's find out. This is Cyndi Lauper from her 1994 compilation, 12 Deadly Cyns, and it's the Junior Vasquez Pop Goes the Dancehall remix, remix of Hey Now, which is a remake of Girls Just Want to Have Fun. Sounds very Ace of Base. She hits that line.
Me a snowman and Cyndi Lauper throw it down. Me say relax your man and settle down and take it real easy. Pull on me a tight and me say girl you must squeeze. In your hand in your so you must have fun. Listen to your music and you must don't put down. Put a black, put a white, put a purple on your ground. Listen to your music, must be happy, throw it down. Now get a handle dance up with my DJ come for freedom. Me say good to some find no way to keep silent. You find another beat them out on a 5 minutes. Me say what do them a beat them? Me say what they have fun.
like alien electrical quality to it. Everyone wants to have fun. It's amazing. I think I talked about this in my reaction to the normal remake. Slowing down the vocals from the original song is genius. It's, they're amazing in the original. And, partly it relates to maybe the fact that because I've gotten so into like trance and techno culture where you get a lot of remixes of tunes, some of them moving it to an entirely different genre, and I literally just reacted to a down-tempo like Sybian remix of a track that was originally, like a progressive trance tune from the 90s. So maybe it's because I'm very much into that sort of culture of taking a tune, putting your own spin on it, even like moving it into a different genre, that I'm very fond of what they did with Girls Just Want to Have Fun. Now part of it also is, again, I'm a big reggae fan, so it's like the perfect convergence of my musical interest taking a track that I already think is an absolute classic from an artist that I've come to like feel very strongly about. I keep talking about this in comments and video descriptions, of the Cyndi reactions. That like it's just something about her music and something about her persona I just feel like very strongly about, and I feel like she just comes across as a good person who cares about her fans and wants to make music that has a lot of personality to it. So yeah, and going back to her first album title, She's So Unusual, it just seems like it's part of her persona that she's kind of walking her own road. So shout out to Cyndi. But yeah, this is a really cool remix, and it did very much lean into the reggae stylings rather than taking it onto the dance floor. A couple interludes where it gets very kinetic, and it feels like a 12-inch remix where it's like an instrumental section with some cool percussive rhythms. But yeah, overall it just goes with what the remake already did so well. And again, that long extension is just crazy. Like her voice is just like magic when she really stretches it. And as I mentioned, like a couple of the vocal, like the way she hits, my father, like the way she hits that line, what are you gonna do? Hearing it like half speed essentially, it just makes it hit even better. So I really enjoy the treatment to an already iconic song. So shout out to Seb once again. Haven't heard from him in a couple weeks, so hopefully you've just been busy with the holidays and so on. But big shout out to you as always for sharing her music and much else as well. Let me know what you think of this one. I will see you next time. Peace.